Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 44 of my gameplay series in No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. So first off, let's go ahead and get our combines. This is literally exactly where we left off. So, and also I see you're going to have an issue here, so let me unhire you. Getting this field fertilized here. We're doing our soy harvest. Yeah, so everything is going swell, as you could see and imagine. You can be able to get all that in one. I think you can get all that one swoop, probably. There we go. So I've been forgetting to mention this. So remember when we shipped over some fertilizer to a farm over yonder? I think, gosh, who's that? Chaotic Car Audio gave us that for that contract. So let me show off that getting delivered there. I had this picture for a while, but I forgot to show it. So here it is, getting delivered. So yeah, I appreciate you sending over the picture. I love adding that in. So yes, I apologize. I kept forgetting to put this in episode after episode after episode. So this is a while ago, but here you go. There it is, getting delivered to his farm out yonder. He looks like he's got a good setup there too as well. So fantastic. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, might as well stay in this area here. So harvest soy is almost done here. Sugar cane's a growing, grass is a growing, and then yeah, that's what we have for that portion of things. Animals, we talked about we need to take care of all the animals, so we're gonna do that in just a second, where we just care for all of our animals. I will say as well, another thing to note, we did get a subscriber contract from Martin L. He said he needs 180 premium chickens shipped over to Sweden, so we're gonna ship those over to him. He said he'd pay us $6 grand for those 180 chickens, so that'll be fantastic for us. We'll end up a little bit on top of that one as well. So yeah, fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and get those packaged up if we can. As soon as we get the chickens topped out, we're good to go. What can this hold? 400. So yeah, once it tops out at, we'll have 380 here and 20 there, then we'll start shipping chickens out 90 at a time. So yeah, that's what we're gonna work on doing. Cows are doing good, other than we need to take care of them. So we are gonna go top up everything for all of our animals. That is one of our first goals here, and I'll probably keep you guys in for that. He's almost done fertilizing that. Let's hop back over to here. Yep, and he's off harvesting away, so we go get this stored. Should loop back and then we'll be able to get that done. Actually, those trees look, are those ready to harvest? I haven't looked at them today. Those are definitely ready to harvest. Oh, well, that might be something we end up doing today. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at them. Yeah, those are ready to harvest. So if you have fully grown trees, you can get 4 8-meter logs out of them. So what do we need for the contract? I think we need, oh, let me pull it up here. It's way up at the top of my list. 25. So we need, what do we have? 20 trees planted, 20, so we have 80. We only need 25 for that contract, and then we'll just sell the rest off. So I think we have a forestry trailer, a trailer that'll work for it. I think we're going to lease a forestry harvester, and we'll see kind of how that goes. Forestry is definitely not my forte. I am working on, oh shoot, I am working on a forestry tutorial video that'll come out hopefully this coming Sunday. So yeah, hopefully that'll come out Sunday. Poplars came out this last Sunday as you're watching this, so this is what you're gonna be watching this on Tuesday if you're watching it when it comes out. So last Sunday that came out. But anyhow, in regards to that, we'll get the animals taken care of, and then we might look at leasing some forestry equipment here and get that going. But I think we'll use the Joskin trailer since we got the log attachment to that. That should be fine for all of that. Oh, I was like, why is it not letting me empty? There we go. Okay. So yeah, he's finishing up. Let's enter him real quick. What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, you're gonna back up and hit all? No, don't hit it from there. What are you doing? This guy's crazy. We need you to get the whole thing, not just part of the field. You got to get whatever I want you to get. You can't just get the part that you want to get. So there you go. Come on now. Perfect. Hire you right there. All right. Awesome. So what are you doing? Did you really need to do that? I guess there's a little strip there, but that's just unhire you. That's just unnecessary. So yes, and then we will get working on, I'm not sure what we're gonna plant next, quite honestly. I think we might do some barley. Martin also commented, said maybe instead of buying the Massey, we probably should have, I guess I have narrows on this, so who cares? But maybe instead of buying the Massey, we should have gotten the Primos, which I kind of agree with. That's not a bad idea. But we'll probably end up being able to do both as well, just because we're making small payments on it. Of course, I didn't keep dumping that, but just because we're making small payments on it, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We should still be able to do that as well. We'll back you into here. Again, if you hear any weird noises in the background, it's probably my kitten who's running around the office, sleeping just a second ago, but now he's losing it, so losing his mind. But let's actually, yeah, let's hop back in the international here. He's got the nighttime crazies. If you have a cat, you know what those are. Or at least you probably do. But yeah, so let's see here. Did that. Another thing I'm going to mention, so as far as police stuff goes, I got a question from Brian on the channel that said, what is your most interesting domestic violence call you responded to? So I'll talk about that one, or if I can think of one. And then Thawny1 also said we should add some wool storage in, so we may look at adding a wool warehouse. I forgot to, I have it, I downloaded it from the mod hub, but I forgot to add it in when I loaded in the game. So we'll look at that. Another thing, Kyle from Farmer Cop Supply contacted me, said he heard we were having an issue with our fermenter not doing exactly what we needed. He said he knew a guy from Washington Valley, which is the town just over, that he could upgrade, I guess, a little bit for 20 to 25,000 or something like that, and hopefully get that done in the next couple of days. So hopefully we can get that upgraded. It looks like it actually has a lot of room right now. But yeah, if we can get that upgraded, that would be awesome. That would help us out a ton. So that way we can ferment a little quicker, and then maybe we won't need a second one, or if we do get a second one, it'll be really, really beefy. So that would be awesome. So we'll just kind of hold off and see if that ends up meeting our dreams and goals and whatnot. But I think I'll still use you for, yeah, I think I'll use that Massey for going around. I still have to pick up all the grass too, so I need to get that done. But I'm gonna use this guy still for carting the soybeans back to the barn, and we should be able to sell. As we look in here, after we dump that load, and we're at 48,000 liters in there, so we should be able to sell a fantastic amount of soybeans today as well, which would be really nice. So I do think I want to grow a little bit more barley, not necessarily because we need straw or anything, but it just would be nice to have. We could feed a little bit to the pigs if we wanted to as well. It's just a nice crop for feed and such like that, not for necessarily us making money. But all right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and park you here. That'll be fine. Let's enter in the combine. And let's get a worker going on this section here, or this field here, I should say. Section, field, it's all the same. But I also want to clear those trees at the end when we have the forestry harvester. And then we might look at, I mean, I did talk about getting this, but we're nowhere near that. I was thinking this would happen at the same time as that, but it's just not going to happen. So eventually, once we get over here, I do want to kind of clear this and start using the land if we do end up going that way. 27... Is there some trees on 27? Maybe we'll go do a little scout out at 27 and see if there's trees on it, because maybe we want to buy another plot of land today because we can afford it. So, and then that way, just while we have the forestry harvester, and we'll kind of talk about if we want to. Let me just hop into here. Let's go take a look. Let's just use this as kind of a scouting tool. So, yeah, we could clear out. Is this on 27? Yeah, we could clear out this juncture of trees. Yeah, that's all on 27 because 27 ends right about here. So yeah, we could clear out that one if we bought 27. Maybe get some of these small guys out as well. I mean, the big ones are the concern with using for the forestry harvester, just to make your life a little bit easier. But and I mean, I don't know if we'll end up. These are all on 27 by the time we get to it. So if we did buy 27, we'd have access to all this. We may clear out some just from the back side of this. I still want to have a forest here, just because I think it's kind of nice to have. But and maybe we come in here and clear out some of the trees around the house, because I did want to add like a garage and some stuff. So I think we clear out these trees because it's pretty thin there anyways. Maybe just a line of them out of here. So kind of some of that stuff we'll kind of think about doing in this episode if we do forestry, which I think we're going to end up doing. That's probably the thumbnail. You probably knew what we were going to do. I didn't know what we were going to do until just now. So they're working on that. Let's go take care of the animals, as I mentioned. So hop in here. Get these mowers. Actually, let's get them repaired. I don't know what status they're in. The Massey could use a little repair work as well. Oops. Now they definitely need repair. Now we backed them into the garage. Jeez, I got all flipped around on that one. We'll repair you. Yes. Oh, yeah, they need a little bit of repair. I mean, oh, that one needs a lot of repair. Perfect. Crazy we only have 3.6 hours on them. I'm surprised we haven't put a lot more, just because we do feel like we've done a lot of mowing, but again, we put a lot of hours, and if you look in the corner, we put 43.2 hours on this Massey. That's wild. Also, I moved the fertilizer spreader, or lime fertilizer spreader, into this garage just because, yeah, we needed more space at the other ones, and we had space in here. So, oops, let's get the back one undone. All right, we'll flip around here, dump this one in there as well. You'll see some of my, I'm thinking back to the episode Tumbling Timber, if you remember that one, where I had a bit of a forestry disaster. Hopefully this one doesn't go that way. But again, I'm also going to say this. absolutely no promises. It could very well go south very, very quickly. So let's get the animals cleaned up first. Let's start with that. But here's our forestry module part that goes to the trailer, which we have two. One's being used for the sheep, and the other one's hooked up to the animals. So we'll just probably use the animal one after we get, because we're probably gonna sell some pigs here this morning, or ship some pigs out, I should say. We still have to, let me go over to my, yes, we still have to ship 20 pigs to Ome Costco, so we might get that knocked out right away here in a second. So let's go over and let's start working through the animals, getting them taken care of. Awesome, that took care of that. We'll go dump this out and then we'll take care of the pigs. And actually, before we do that, let's grab another bag of potatoes. We're getting a lot of potatoes out here, so pretty pumped about that. That's awesome. All right, there we go. Holy cow, look at the eggs we got too. Good Lord. Oh my goodness, we got is that 2 full pallets of eggs? Holy crap. I wasn't even been paying attention to the eggs. That is incredible. That is incredible. Well, let's pull in here and get this guy unloaded. I love this sweeper mod. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, if you're starting out and whatnot, it's maybe not the best because it costs a little bit extra money. It's more expensive than buying like a front loader bucket. But if you're doing animals, you're probably gonna want to collect this and refeed it to the animals, because that's part of it. You're gonna want you don't want to use that as feed because it costs you money, or it costs you crop. So especially the pig food. Pig food is expensive. So some of you will probably watch me do this and just cry at how much waste there is. I don't know how I'm stuck in here. Let's turn that off and see if we can't get out. There we go. I mean, I know since I placed the chicken pen, it's a little tight, so I am aware that there is some issues with that, but that's okay. Oh, we're already full. Let's go empty you out. Pigs are probably, honestly, it's probably 6 of one, half a dozen the other, if you haven't heard that phrase ever before. But yeah, we'll dip over here and get this guy emptied out. It's crazy how where the sun's at, it just gets so dark over here in the shade under the trees. My cat is running over my feet. My kitten, I should say. I have a cat and I have a kitten. Is there a difference? Yes, the one is crazy and the one is not, because kittens are usually a little bit wild until they get a little older. And I mean like young, like not even quite 12 weeks old yet. So we just got him a couple days ago, but oh, he is a little terror right now, but that's all right. He seems to have a good character about him. I think he'll end up being pretty good, so. All right, we're full again. Oh boy, pigs, you guys make a mess. Absolute mess. Let's get back over here. Get this guy emptied out. All right, get back in here. Ooh, yep, there we go. Okay. You're gonna fill up again before we're done here. It looks like it. Goodness gracious, pigs. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Oh goodness. That's crazy. All right, well, another trip, getting lots of manure. We're getting close to 1,000 liters of manure just out of the pig pen there. Which you probably would have gotten 3,000 or 4,000 liters of pig food, but it's all fine at the end of the day. It's all fun and games. All right, this is taking significantly longer, so let me get to, let's go hop in. Where is, come on, autosave it, there you go. Not you, we want to hop in the pickup truck. Because we need to get the sheep in, I think the horses also need some hay. Well, the sheep are going to take grass, but the horses hay, so. I love the laptop that folds out. Oh, awesome. Oop, want to head over this way. All right, we'll back into here. Horses, actually, how much do the horses need? Let's take a look. Maybe a couple bales, 2-3 bales. We can probably just, well, that's actually a decent distance to carry 2 or 3 bales. If they needed 1, I think it'd be fine. But we'll back in. We'll probably load 4 up just to be safe. Worst case scenario, we can set it next to their pen and use it next time. So that's not that big of a deal. I've been using this for the TMR as well, which we have a decent amount of TMR, don't we, saved up? Yes, we have 96,000 liters, which is decent. So 3, 4 of them, perfect. Yeah, I know they could fall out, it'd be fine. Just ignore it, just work with me. Everything will be okay. How many times have I said that has not been that? Probably a ton. Ooh, is that a light? I thought it was a light switch. I thought there was already lights in there. All right. I'm just waiting for my cat to like unplug my computer or something crazy while I'm trying to record. Oh, that's what he's doing. I was looking because he was playing around on my feet still. He's chasing a fake mouse. It's fine. It's kind of a little toy mouse that is like catnip scented or whatever. He loves that thing. All right, how are the horses looking now? Oh yeah, they're topped out there. They probably top out at 8,000, but we're not going to worry about that little bit. I'm not even going to worry about their oats either, actually. I do want to, get some straw over to them, but we'll get their water topped up. The sheep are going to need a boatload of bales. This thing doesn't have tension straps either, which is sad. I wish it did. Ooh, jeez, popped out up there. I know, I'm stacking them very neatly in here. Very great. Okay. These actually, the amount of small bales that we did right off the bat, these actually have lasted quite a while. I mean, if you remember how long ago we probably did the small bales, we've had these things for a while, so. Yeah, we'll put 1 more on there. 2 more maybe. Yeah, what could go wrong with that load? Probably nothing. We need to go like 2 miles an hour though. Holy cow, yeah, I definitely wasn't maybe thinking through that one. We're just gonna go straight through because I think I still have crop destruction turned off. Yep, looks like it. So we're just gonna pop on over. Actually, we don't even have to unload these things. We'll just drive right over the trigger. Oh, that's right. This thing is a mess over here. Just a mess. Look at that. And they probably still need another load similar to that. Sheep. Oh yeah, they need a lot more. Okay, well, I'm going to keep working on feeding the animals. I'm going to sell probably 20 pigs just to get them out of the way while we have the animal trailer occupied. And then I will just get everyone finished up, and I'll probably bring you in after that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, folks, welcome back. Here is the tree harvester that I have leased for us. So we're going to take this guy out for a bit of a spin over there in those trees and see what we can't make happen. I'm not very good at forestry, so just forewarning. Yeah, this could be interesting. So I did deliver 20 pigs. The animals are all cared for. I picked up all the grass off the field, and I planted and took care of barley on all the fields. So if we go in here, and again, that's the sugarcane, it needs plowing, but we're not going to worry about that just because you'd have to plow over it, obviously, and it wouldn't regrow. So we're just ignore that. But barley, grass is growing, barley. So that we have in our harvest of barley coming up. We take a look at the animals, the sheep taken care of, pigs taken care of. I mean, I know they could be topped up, but we're not worried about that. Chickens are well taken care of. The cows are well taken care of. I could have put more TMR in there. I just kind of stopped because that was where I ended up working out. So, and again, I could have topped up the oats, but everything is pretty well taken care of. And these guys should be good to go tomorrow, I believe, or the next day. Either tomorrow or the next day, worth 50 grand. So that'll be awesome for us. This tree harvester, I'm going to keep track of how much it cost us to lease everything. This one was, gosh, what was it? $22,440 to lease for the initial leasing, and then it's like another $8,000 or $9,000 an hour. So we'll see how it goes. I am going to try to, as I harvest them, maybe get them directly into a trailer but we'll kind of have to see if that works out or not. Yeah, so we'll see. It could be very interesting. So I'm going to get a trailer up here as well once we get this guy over here. But yeah, it could be very, very, very interesting. All right, we'll stop you there. Let's go hop over to... Oh, not there, maybe. Oh, not you, the other one. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to try to just, again, directly place them onto the trailer. It may not go well. We're going to get the first 25 loaded and sold because that's our subscriber contract. And then after we get those ones sold off, then we're just going to try to take as many as we can, as full loads as we can. So we'll start off doing what I'd say the easier trees, which are the ones that are nice straight up and down. But now that I said that, it probably will go south very quickly. So we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. Yeah, we are probably going to drive a bit on the barley field, so hopefully it doesn't go up or grow up for a while. Yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'll keep you guys in for part of this for sure. I'm going to turn the help screen on because I might need it. X. No, okay. Okay, that does that. Oh boy. Yeah, getting used to the controls a little bit for me. Okay, there we go, X. Now, okay, there's a way to make sure we get, are these going to be long enough? No, so that's the problem we have right off the bat. How do I make these longer? A great question. So we're pretty good there. Okay. Making them longer. I have no idea how. Okay, stand by. I'll be right back after I go figure out how to do that. All right, I read somewhere that it's V, so we'll see if I was able to fix it. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, come on. That's the length in there. Let me just go into the controls here. Let's see. Yeah, no idea. EXYZ. Be one of those. Aha. There we go. Thank goodness it shows up in there. Okay. Oop, I don't want that. Well, that already is not going the way I anticipated. Oh, man. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, does it drop it? That's right. Gosh, it's going to drive me over the edge. Oh, forestry. Bet you we can do one of these. Oh, oh, almost got it. This is kind of a cheat. I mean, it really is a cheat, honestly. But you can push. There we go. And then we can tighten this guy up on there. Get him a little further on. There we go. So that's one. We're probably going to get 3 out of this one, especially with how many mistakes we've made. But, oh, I feel like the controls are almost counterintuitive to what you're used to. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my struggle. That just rotates that. There's got to be another way to... It does up and down on that. Okay. Oh, that does that. Well, that's not helpful. There's got to be a way to rotate that down to pick up a tree. I can see that there is. Okay. Not going well. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, we'll move to the next tree. That's what we're going to do. Yep, just drive over that guy. Our failure tree. Let's get the trailer position. Yep, this is it. You guys, some of you are probably just cringing watching me fail. I know you can pick them up off the ground. I just can't figure out why either the controls aren't showing up on the top screen there. We probably should lock that guy into place. Or why I can't get it to do what I want it to, because you should be able to do that. I know you can. I've done it before on tree harvesters. But that's just strange. Alright, try to get this guy set up. Oh boy. Alright, we'll try that out. And that guy needs to get knocked back a touch further. Oh, come on. Oh, frustrating. See if that knocked it back a touch. Just enough to get this log out of there. Oh, goodness. This is driving me crazy. Now you see why I don't do forestry. Now, given if I really did it a lot, I'd probably... Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Maybe. Okay, let's try to get this different angle under here. I didn't really work it back very much, but it was a start. There we go. Now we can get up in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Tension strap that baby on there. Make sure we're still... Okay, still at 8. Oh, come on. All right, move in. Nope, that's not helping at all. There we go. I feel like these controls are very counterintuitive. Could just be me, though. Nope, that's not what I want to do at all. Okay, we'll let that stop rocking. All right. Let's lower it down a little bit. Maybe out, maybe a little bit. Right there. Nice. Not so nice. Oh, goodness. All right, we're now going to load them because this is going to take way too long if we do it this way. All right, well, there's our first... Jeez. What an interesting episode, guys. Oh, goodness. Maybe I should have just used a chainsaw. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh boy. So we may have to at least something else to pick up the trees, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do them with my tractors, just because I think we'll need a little bit beefier of a front loader attachment. So I might get like a wheel loader, like lease a wheel loader maybe. That's maybe what I'll do. Oh boy. Put it around that way. I know there's a way to make you rotate down. I just cannot figure out what it is for the life of me. Oops, sorry, I was playing with auto drive controls on there. I wonder if I take auto drive off, like take that out for the time being, if that will solve the issue. Probably not. It's probably more just my personal problems. Come on, out that way. There we go. Might be the neatest stack we get yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. That's not too bad, though. All right. Oh, we have many more trees to go. What did we cut down? 3, and well, sort of 3. One's just sitting over there on the ground. Oh my goodness, you guys didn't know you were in for this kind of a treat, did you? We're not cut it. There we go. I swear I've used these before. Come on. That just up and down. Oh, jeez Louise. See, I feel like the controls are way different than like a front loader. Like, so it's just counterintuitive, but maybe that's just my personal issue. Oh, boy. But the money in these things, that's what I gotta keep telling myself. How's that not good to go for cutting there? There we go. Because a good thing about a wheel loader is a wheel loader has such a large log fork on it that it should be able to pick up quite a few of these at once, which would be really helpful for us. Nice. All right. Oh man, because this thing has to go down. That's driving me over the edge. That has to fold down. It has to fold down. There's no way it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't though. Maybe you just have to come up and like kind of set it on it and, I don't know, drag it over or something. We're getting better though. You can see we're getting a little bit quicker. Oop, nope. Nope, no we're not. Whoa. How did that happen? Oh, darn it. I bumped the Y button. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hit the B button, not the oh goodness. Let's try to get this log here. There's got to be a way. What if we drag it kind of over the top? That. There we go. Grab it. That one log's gonna be a little funky. Alright, let's hop out for a second. So, the ones in here that are premium, probably not this guy. That's not gonna... Is that too heavy? You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Okay, so those guys are not gonna be premium setup, so we'll get those guys out of the way. Probably turn the help screen off. I'm hopeless with it anyways. This guy's a small guy, yeah. This guy's not premium either. Come on, what are we stuck on here? All right, and then we can probably grab our little, this log. Let's try to get this guy at least on the trailer here. Or off the trailer. I mean, honestly, I'll take that at this point. Yep, that'll work. Off the trailer it is. All right, knock you over to this pile. That's how I rearrange my logs. Makes it a little bit easier for me. Perfect. There we go. We're making progress of some kind. Honestly, a wheel loader shouldn't be that much. We don't have to get these guys exact. Shouldn't be that much to lease a wheel loader, I don't think. Could be wrong though. Let's cut off the little bits on this one. That one's huge. That one's actually massive. Let's cut right here. Just to get rid of that section. Now we don't have to... I doubt we're going to be able to lift that. Nope. Okay. Where is this guy? Go to the pile. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And push you over. Nice, we got a decent stack of logs here. All right, so I think if we go into the store here, I think what we need to lease is one of these guys. Oh, I could lease a cheaper one. What's up with that one? Oh, that's for the CSC pack. Interesting. Okay. Is that one going to be like a bunch smaller than the compared to? No, it looks about very similar, same size. So that'll be a little bit cheaper to lease this guy. So we're gonna lease you 5839. I'm gonna write that down on our list. Okay, and then we're gonna come out and we might as well lease the fork as well. Wheel loaders. That's the thing I'm talking about right there. That thing is legit. Is there anything better in the CSC pack? Front loaders. Well, that one would be nice too, actually. That wouldn't be too bad either, actually. Compared to, go back to the log fork here. That thing's pretty intense, though. Oh, corn. Let's go ahead and just... I think that one might work a little bit better. Let's go ahead and lease that for 127. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pick those up at the store, and then I'll bring you guys back in a second. All right, here we are. Let's see if we can't load a little bit easier with this guy. Seriously? There we go. Okay, I was about to say, are the controls different on this too? No, it's okay. I'm just losing my mind. All right. Yeah, I do like the look of this fork here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, see, this is going much smoother now that we have the right equipment for the job. It's weird how that works. Oh, I don't know why I try to do that in the trailer where I load them automatically. I've tried so many times to do that on my own games, and it's never gone to plan. Of course, that stumps right there, huh? can get over it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Other than that stump being right there, this is perfect. Let's see if I can't get these guys real quick. Oh, almost got them all. Did think, oh, that expands. Did you see that? Ooh. CSZ equipment pack does it again. It impresses me. Come on, you can get that guy on there. Nope, not that way. Oh, all right. Maybe we should just start with the two we got. Pretty good. All right. This is much easier to lift the logs with a wheel loader. Oh, geez, with a wheel loader compared to like using our front loader. Because I remember doing that with the Fent, and that was just, you could barely get one log up at a time, and it was definitely overweighted for that. And this one we're doing multiples at a time, which is fantastic. All right, there we go. So if you're a forestry person and you're watching this cringing, thinking what a terrible job I'm doing, I do apologize. Ooh, no, don't do that. I do apologize because this has been just a bit of a train wreck, but that's pretty typical with me trying to do forestry, so just be aware of that as well. Oh, if I do a start from scratch series, there's gonna be a lot of forestry in that, so I'll have to get some experience doing it. I'll have to hopefully get a little bit better at doing it, but all right, we'll take the two. Oh, we don't even have two. All right, let's get a little bit. Come on, you can get on there. All right, so we get them. All right, we got three of them. We'll take it. Oh man, yeah. So this is Farmer Cop doing some forestry work for you. All right, yep. Just drive over that. I should have positioned the trailer different, or maybe I should load it from the other side, but which I will do eventually. So this isn't. Yeah, I think the other wheel loader probably would have been a bit taller, so maybe a bit better, but. I think if we can make this one work, it'll be worth it to save the money for us, especially since we know I'm not going to be doing this super quick. So I'm going to need the extra hours on the machinery. Okay, there we go. I do want to adjust that one, though. Where is my adjust a log? Seriously? No idea where it's at. Let's go grab one of the other logs you have sitting over here. Oh, goodness. Where did I set that? Junk logs. I'm losing my mind. Oh, here they are. Jeez. All right. Get that guy popped down into there. Perfect. That's what I wanted. And let's get this guy pushed up next to the other log. Let's see if we can do that too. That works. All right. Oh, there's my, is that my log? Yeah, there's my log. I like this one a little bit better. Sorry, I've been talking a whole lot while I've been doing this because I'm very focused on what I'm doing. Oh, but also I didn't want to do all of it off camera, most of it off camera, just because I mean, I'm going to end up doing most of it off camera probably, but I didn't want to do the first parts of it off camera so you could see how terrible I was at loading logs on. So I think you guys have experienced that though now, seeing how terrible Farmer Cop is at forestry in general. I think you probably knew before this episode, but if you didn't before this episode, you know it for sure now. All right, let's get. Oh, come on, let's get into there so we can flick it up. Oh, all right, well, we'll take. Let's do this then. Yep, this is, I know this is not how you would do it in real life, but in real life, these things are, in my opinion, these things are a little bit easier to operate. Of course, that stump's now in the way. I thought it would help me. Get out of the way there. Get off this stump. There we go, and there we go. Perfect. Now we can knock these guys into here. And that big pile we got behind us over by the trailer, that won't be any issue to load that guy up, so we won't have any problems with that. But perfect. I think I made the right choice with the log fork, though. I really like this setup here that we got, so I'm pretty happy with that. At least that's one thing Farmer Cop can be happy about, as he does this debacle of forestry work. I actually got up a lot higher than I think I thought I could go. Oh, I guess it's just because of how big that fork is. Open you up. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, we probably can get a few more on there. How many do we have on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if we can get another set on there and then take that load over, I think I'd be happy kind of wrapping up the episode there. We're pretty close to that. So we have, what, 12 on there? Let's see how many we can get. Another load on there. So these are our premium logs. Well, these will be for our subscriber contract. Oh, I needed to go much further down. There we go. Yeah, come on, you can get a lot of them. While we're kind of in there, we'll go ahead and close that baby up. Holy cow. Woo, that's a load. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, if we get these guys on there, I think we can call it good. Which, of course, that's definitely easier said than done. Okay. Come on, you can tip it off into there. Come on. There we go. All right. That one wants to fall off, but we're just gonna roll with it. This is the Johnston trailer with the forestry attachment on it, or the logging attachment on it. So what does we have? 17 is what we said. So 17 out of 25. So we only have to take 8 on the next load. And I know I could take more, obviously, but I want to make sure I'm selling these ones and then subtracting what we get from the forestry or from the lumber mill, and then adding in our actual payment for the contract at the end, which is like $62,500 for the actual contract. So we're going to do fine. We're going to make plenty of money even with all the leasing, and I think it was worthwhile for us to lease the front loader. But be nice about it, but you're happy to let me know down in the comments what you think I should have done. Oh boy. Oh boy, thank goodness for tension straps. Am I right? All right. Oh boy, come on. Right yourself. Oh. Well, here we go. All right. Let's try to get this guy hooked up now. Nope, that didn't work at all. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm using the force rollover tool right now because I've had enough. Okay, there we go. So as we drive down, I'll talk about... So the thing I said I'd talk about was my most interesting domestic violence call that I've ever responded to. So I thought about that quite a bit. That's a tricky one for me, I think, actually, because I couldn't think of, like, there's not like one DV call. And when I say DV, I mean domestic violence. There's not one domestic dispute or one DV call that really stands out as being like, oh, that was the strangest, or that was the most interesting, or that was the craziest. Like, I don't have one that just, boom, stands out. I mean, I've had DVs where I've had to kick the doors in and arrest people for assault, and I've had DVs where I've fought the people I've arrested. I've had DVs where people have hit each other with baseball bats. Like, I've seen quite a few of them in my short career as a law enforcement officer so far. But I think this one, I think what I'm gonna share is one of the stranger ones, and I think this is probably just one of the more entertaining ones. So this has happened a couple of times, I think 2 times, but one time. So the other day this happened. We get this call about someone saying, "Get off of me," screaming, "Stop it," blah, 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 all this stuff. And just like, that's what the reporting party's saying is going on. So we're all screaming license sirens down there. We get there, there's like 4 or 5 of us there. We knock on the door, and then, girl answers the door and says, just kind of looks confused, like, "Why are you guys here?" And we explain, what the RP heard and why we're there. And she let us talk to her husband and everything. And we, kids, cover your ears. I'm not going to say anything inappropriate, I'll say, but so they were having some adult time together, is what I'll say. And they were very loud when they were having their adult time. So their neighbors called the police on them. So if you live in an apartment, maybe have quieter adult time. So that has happened a couple times. So just that does happen. Oh, it's funny. But yeah, so thankfully no one was actually getting injured or hurt, and that's the good part about that call. So anyhow, I think that's what I'll share as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and sell these logs. 31087, so we're going to take that out of the bank. Minus 31087. Perfect. Okay, so had we sold those for the contract, which I'm not going to add the contract money until we're done, but we would have made about $10,000 more for the contract. So definitely a good priced out contract for us. So go ahead and hit L to get rid of those guys. So yeah, I will head back here, but yeah, that's the most interesting TV call. And then I have another story I'll share with you that I shared. I think I shared in either Sandy Bay. I think the episode coming out tomorrow for Sandy Bay, I think, when I shared this. But so if you watch both, spoiler alert, I already shared it. But it's a good enough call that for the audience that just watches this one, it'll be worth it. So we have some adult care homes where I work at that we respond to. We respond to calls there and whatnot. So across town, this is probably a couple weeks off of field training for me, and I'm just out on my own now. I get dispatched along with other officers to a citizen dispute, which is kind of like a fancy term we use for fights that shows up on the call screen and everything like that. So we get toned out to it, so the emergency tones go out and they advise us that there's someone in the adult, like a patient in the adult care home facility, that is throwing chairs at the caretakers and at the other tenants and is just out of control. So we respond there. I show up there. There's a couple caretakers outside who direct me to the back porch where this subject is, and I get there, and sure enough, she's standing there holding a chair, getting ready to throw it at me. And I was able to, and I drew my taser and said, I'm gonna have to tase you if you throw that chair at me, or if you try to throw that chair at me, I'm gonna have to tase you. So which wouldn't have gone well regardless of how you looked at it. It never looks good if you're tasing people that are in adult care facilities. So I was hoping I didn't have to do that, which I didn't, thankfully. I was able to kind of talk her off of that, metaphorical ledge to get her to kind of calm down and relax a little bit, say, okay, yeah, I'm here to help you. I'm trying to help you. Let me help you out here. Let's figure out what's going on. And we were able to figure out what's going on with her and kind of help solve the issue. So yeah, thankfully that worked out the way it did. But yeah, so that just crazy stuff happens sometimes, but you just kind of have to adapt, overcome, and deal with it. We do have a lot of weeds in our fields that we'll need to address here shortly. Let me park this. I'll probably just park this right where I had it a second ago. But yeah, I think we have come to the end of this episode. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below. Comment on how I could do forestry better or different. I may not be able to change it now just because of the equipment we all have leased and everything like that. But yeah, let me know what I can do different and how I can improve and everything like that. So I'm always open for the tips and tricks. So yeah, this has been Farmer Cop, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen, which, by the way, we're at 998 subscribers as I'm recording this. So we should be over the 1,000 point by the time this comes out. So thank you guys so much for coming and watching and subscribing to the channel. This has been Farmer Cop. Once again, thank you.